best. So fresh and we doing shit daily. Styles unpredictable, you love it when we say we be pubbing this way. Every cab in the Dutch boy, motherfucking fresh ships coming your way. And there's no intermission cause we dishing up games. So spark up and listen up, not for the week. And we not with the feed if you're not a low bagger. Stop and retreat, we gonna get you high. So here we go, never get it twisted. Pub Sports Radio.
Welcome to Medicate Monday, presented by the Sesh,
where the real ones reside. Salute to the ladies, gents, and D-gents for tuning in. You already know it's all love. I'm your guy, Dutch Boy Fresh.
And I'm Daby Cabman. You know, it's cool if you don't smoke, but it's a lot fucking cooler if you do. And if you're going to, here and now on the Sesh with me and my guy, Dutch Boy Fresh, is the time and place to fire that shit up. Let's go ahead and get that lit up, man. But quick shout out to Pub Sports Radio and the Don, Jeff Slaughter, for holding us down, putting us on up here. And you know our guy back there on the ones and twos, Vic. Quick shout out at the beginning of the show. My guy Vic's running his own show with T. It's on Pub Culture. Make sure and check it out. You know, Vic's doing more than just producing. He's creating the content also. Shout out to him back there.
The motherfucking Iceman.
Yeah, more importantly than anything, Dutch, shout out to all you motherfuckers in the chat here early with us, ready to rock, man. Big show. Well, it's the big show.
Well, it's the big show. It's a big, big show tonight. I couldn't let him do that to you, Big Show. He half-assed it. It was a lot better than the beginning, but you got to finish it, bro. You got to finish it. You can't just half-ass the motherfucker. Shout out to the Big Show. Shout out to Billy Briz in the building. Some of our Pub Sports finest right now, showing out early and often. We appreciate y'all. Hey, yo, motherfucking D. Good to see you as well. Everybody in the chat, if you would, we are here 8 a.m. out here on the fresh side, 11 a.m. out on the East Coast, and of course, 10 a.m. on our guy where Pub Sports resides, and of course, Daby Cab. So be sure to like, subscribe, and share this motherfucking video. Let's get them all in here. We got ourselves a great show today, don't we?
Yo,
boy?
Dutch, I just want to touch on this because, you know, some people come in, they're new and they don't know. Some people come in, you know, because we do our thing. We do the strain of the day. We vibe. We bring on a guest. We do all that before we get to the sports. But on that note, on the sports, how about you tell these people how you and I are doing through the first two episodes? What's our record looking like?
Yeah, man. Well, you know, like I said, we get a lot of the L's out of the way early and often here on Medicate Mondays on a motherfucking start of the week. But we have only taken one motherfucking L in the books, and that's 7-1. That's right. We've cast 7 out of 8 plays. It's NBA, it's MLB, it's props, it's whatever the fuck y'all want. We will dive the fuck in, and we will find a way to get to that motherfucking bag. Believe that. Shout out to Fat Cat Ninja in the motherfucking building. We appreciate your support. But yeah, man, we're here to have a good motherfucking time and vibe out. Don't get it twisted. Most importantly, we need that motherfucking money. So we will find it. We will get it. And we will share it with all the real ones who come here, show support, and show the fuck out. We are true connoisseurs, most importantly. So we're going to bring you guys inside our lives, inside fellow cappers' lives, give you a little bit of how we move. We will break down strains, but we will fucking break the books. Believe that. Whether it be MLB, NBA, we're going to have WNBA. That's right. I said it. W motherfucking NBA on here. We'll have NHL. Anything to get to the bread, man. We will find it, believe it. As I talked with Daby Cab a little bit over the weekend, I'm starting to get a little more into this MLB. We will be breaking that down heavily right here on Medicate Mondays. But right now we got the association, and the NBA has been a beautiful motherfucking thing. And that's why I had to bring in one of the realest ones in the industry to shine. It's his time to shine. We'll bring him on here in a little bit. But there's nobody better to talk to NBA than our boy Skee, who will be on here very shortly. So excited about the two series we got, the Eastern Conference Finals, the Western Conference Finals, and I'm excited to actually start getting back into the diamond as well with our boy Daby Cab. Muter. One time Daby Cab's on.
Come on, man. But before we do, you know what fucking time it is. It's time for strain of the motherfucking day. So I'm pulling this out of my drafts. As you guys know, we used to show it right here. You know, we're trying to be YouTube friendly and not get anybody at Pub Sports Radio in trouble. So I'm tweeting out the strain of the day right now. I got my boy Dutch tagged in it, Pub Sports Radio tagged in it. Just sent it out. It's that Georgia pie. I know it's a very familiar strain that we've all been around. But here's the thing. The Georgia pie, it don't fucking miss, okay? It does not miss. Just great nugs, flavor, solid smoke. It's indica dominant, which I don't know about you guys, but, I'm not a female. I don't like sativa. I'm on that indica, okay? So I like the indica, put you right in the couch, get you stuck. It's got a real, almost like a peach pie flavor to it. And this is just a beautiful, beautiful batch of the Georgia pie. But let us know what you guys are smoking on, because I know you guys are smoking with us in there in the chat. Let us know what you guys are puffing on so I can break it down. I want to go in there.
Yeah, man. Serious business on that. Serious business on that Biscotti.
There we go.
Man, I just had some Mac 1 cross with the Biscotti. I'm a fan when it's done right. I am definitely a fan. I got the first class funk with a little word wrapped around it. Yeah, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I left like 3 or 4 grams of wax here, and I can't even remember which one is which. I know it smell. I took the one that smelled the best and put the whole motherfucking damn thing with this first class funk. So it should be going for a little bit. It's Flavor Town, and you know the first class funk. I mean, it's funky, man. It's funky. Shout out to our guy Jimmy G in the motherfucking building. 8-ball 619 or B-ball. Excuse 8-ball. B-ball 619. Purely indica, new name in the chat, I believe, as well. And he's coming with facts, bro. Don't be bringing me that bullshit sativa. I don't want to be antsy. I don't want to be feeling like I'm looking out the motherfucking blinds in tweaker mode. I don't like that shit. Fucks with my emotions. I need heavily dominant indica. And shout out to our boy Tone Miggs. If you would, get that play out there. Levels play of the motherfucking day.
Yeah, he said Nemo RBI plus 170, which I like that, man. Mets might suck, but Nemo's good. Mets were good to me yesterday. I had the Mets yesterday. Back Scherzer, and then I had the Mets when Verlander was on the mound last game. But yeah, where'd that go? I'm gonna stay on it. He said Nemo RBI plus 170, 1.2 units. Let's eat. He said on his over 1.5 bases minus 115 and home run plus 630. I hope that he gets that shit in one fucking swing, his first at bat, and cashes all of them for you, my guy. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put that in the ether for you right now, Tone. Shout out to our guy.
And I'm not gonna lie, Daby Cav's pretty good at doing that shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I text this motherfucker and just, hey, sometimes I just wanted to tell my shit, say something smooth, say something good, put some good energy out for my bets, Cav, because more times than not, I mean, the motherfucker hit. I'm not gonna lie to you, and that's just straight up realness. Astute Chaos in the building. Good to see our boy.
Saturated said Jose smokes that Snickle Fritz. He does, but good news is he's supposed to be here this weekend. Shout out Jose, Vic, our guy back there on the 1s and 2s, Slaughter. Gonna have a bunch of the crew in town. So for Say Hey this weekend, I'll have a fatty blazing. See if we can't see what Jose's like when he actually smokes some good green.
Yeah, make sure you have a high chair for his ass and some fucking Kool-Aid.
Yeah. You know what? Our guy Topset, he's been absolutely killing it. Shout out to him in the chat, man. He said he went 6-1 again. Topset's a great follow right there, man. And one last thing on the bud. Jay, our guy in the chat, he said it's all about the flower terps. Bro, I'm not smoking no flower if it doesn't have a good terpene profile. End of story. It's 2023. If you can't taste what you're smoking, stop fucking smoking.
Just so you know that the limonene in this is at 12. In the first class funk, the limonene is 12. So, I mean, we can break it down. You're absolutely right. The terpenes is where all the flavor comes from. It's where all the goodness comes from, to be quite honest with you. The linalool is where I like, because it seems like the higher the linalool, the more higher I get. But the limonene, boy, that shit brings the flavor. 12 in this, so you taste nothing but flavor. The myrcene is high, too. We're talking, I believe, in the 6s and 7s for the myrcene. And that myrcene is what really gets you stuck, couch lock type of shit. So we can break into the terpenes as well a little bit more. That's some real true connoisseur type of shit. So we will get to that. But you know how we started off, man. You see your boy right here. You know what I say. No protein, no motherfucking profit. We're getting the 50 grams in right now because your boy had an early session, blasted them shoulders, and we're about to load the fuck up on the protein. But, let me tell you this. One thing I will say, the protein farts are no motherfucking joke, bro. They're no motherfucking joke. Hey,
the protein
and this young lady right here, might vouch for that. Vic, roll the clip.
Hold on.
Yo, with everything that we do nowadays, you always got to wonder, is that shit real? Is that shit fake? That's 100% real. Turn that shit up and watch her friends' reactions, bro. Watch the homeboy's
reaction.
Yeah.
One more time.
Vic.
Hold on.
Bro, that shit scared him. They said she was taking a selfie. She said,
Homeboy's face was like, he was shocked for a second. He didn't know what the fuck happened. And then he realized it and fell the fuck out. Oh man. And you know that shit happens more than not. Most of the time, it's like a silent but deadly one. You're like, oh man, this bitch just fart. This motherfucker just fart right now. Shout out to Miss Hound though. Shout out to Miss Hound. She's on the grind right now, unable to be here at the sesh. But you know that was dedicated strictly for you, Miss Hound. You know you love them farts.
Fat Cap said it might have been a queef.
Uh-oh. We won't touch on that one. But yeah, man, them protein farts are no joke.
I can't handle the fact that you shout out Miss Hound every time we hear a fart. Did she tell you that she likes farts or something like that?
She said she loves the fart clips. Remember, she said it. So we literally was looking for fart clips just to make Miss Hound happy when she was on the show when she first started. I remember that.
Bro.
Yeah, so every time I see somebody blow ass.
Bro, I got two questions in here that because we don't mind going back. McCarthy in the chat, Marcus McCarthy like the dry rosin. I don't know if dry rosin's like regular rosin, but I mean, I press my own rosin. I love rosin. I press my own. Yeah. And then our guy Big Show's, he said if you go retweet this, he'll make sure and follow you. I want to make sure I'm following all you guys in the chat because a lot of you guys are homies, you know, and if you're not on Twitter, get on Twitter so we can communicate. We put our plays out. We can talk about what we're betting and beat the books together. You know, it's not just
man. Yeah. Leave that up on the screen a little bit more if you would. Yeah, that's some real shit right there. Shout out to the Big Show. Appreciate you, man. He'll get a follow. All you got to do is simply go retweet us. Go to Daby Cab. Go to fucking at Dutch Boy Fresh. Retweet the motherfucking Medicate Monday show to get a follow from our guy, the Big Show. That's some real shit.
And me,
right
I'm
there.
gonna make sure I follow every one of you guys.
And he'll follow you. Hey, I might follow your ass. I'm not gonna say I will, guarantee you. Hey, but I will follow you. One thing, follow me, retweet my shit, and I will follow you. But if I see a whole bunch of fucking pics by bitches, bro, I'm unfollowing you with the quickness, bro. I don't want to look at my shit and see a whole bunch of females, man. That's not that's not a good look for me. You know, so a lot of people that I've followed in the past, it seems like all they do is like female. No, like females. Like when I look on my Twitter stream, I don't want to see a whole bunch of bitches. Like I don't want to see it. I want to see sports content. I want to see weed, and I want to see fucking rap music.
Bro, when you look on my Twitter feed, it's fucking dumbass video, sports content, 3 more dumbass videos, OnlyFans chick for some reason, dumbass video, and then 2 more sports content.
I don't want to see the big ass girl with the fucking filter all trying to and like, no, I don't need that. Trying to promote her OnlyFans. That's what happens when you start following my. So, and if you're trying to pull a bitch, don't be on there liking no motherfucking females anyways. I'm trying to do y'all a favor, but I have no problem following you back. Just keep some real shit on your Twitter stream, man. I don't want to see no bull ass shit. Hey, but real quick, speaking of some real shit, I had to bring y'all in. If you didn't know, I was just out there in the Florida Feezy. We're about to bring our boy Skee on here in just a moment. But you know, we got that new segment, the Connoisseur type of shit.
You can't see the chat. You can't see the chat today, right?
No, not only if it's brought up. Shout out to our guy Billy Briz. We're gonna have him on the show.
Shout out. We got a couple of our heavy hitter homies in here now. Shout out Guns Picks. He said had a girl in high school rip run while I was holding her ankles doing sit-ups in gym class. I couldn't stop laughing. Shit. There you go, Guns. And then shout out our guy Shark. Sharkwater Nation's up in here. He said smoking hot ladies and hot joints is smoking hot content. You know, that's I second that. That's why I second that.
Yeah, be sure to highlight the chat for me today, Vic and Cabby. If you can.
I got you. That's why I interrupted to go to it.
I appreciate you. I had you know, we move a lot. We did some things. And one thing I did forget in Florida was my motherfucking laptop charger. So I'm doing this for my phone today. They send it out. Shout out to, you know, Margaritaville out there, Hollywood Beach. They've already sent my laptop charger back to me, but it will not be here for a day or two. So your boy can't see the chat unless it's highlighted, but y'all know it's all love. Shout out to Billy. Shout out to our guy Guns Picks. And shout out to Sharkwater Nation. Be sure to follow all 3 of them fellas.
I'm going to put you on the spot now.
And that's good vibes.
I'm gonna put you on the spot now, Shark. We want you on here on a Medicate Monday with us, man. We want to see.
Let's go.
We want to see into Shark's world, bro.
Yeah,
and now,
man.
Speaking of, show them what we mean. Go ahead and intro this.
We need a beer walk on Medicate Mondays. I wouldn't be mad at that. But yeah, man, let's get to it. I'm gonna show y'all how I move. a little bit. Check it out. If y'all go to Florida, I know our guy Shark is actually, I believe, in Florida right now, or on his, or just getting back. But Florida's a beautiful motherfucking place to be. If you do go to the Florida Fiji, I'm gonna tell you one thing: bring your own flour. Other than that, it's everything else is there to be. Now check it out. I'm gonna take y'all into a little bit of a spot I went to. It's called Billy Stone Crab. I mean, the vibe was unmatchable, man. I'm telling y'all. If you in Hollywood Beach, Florida, y'all motherfuckers are doing yourself a disservice if you don't touch down at this spot. Vic, roll the clip.
Here we are, Bayside, Hollywood Beach, Florida. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, go out the box a little bit. Here it is with the key lime martini. Oh wow. Put that graham cracker on the rim, don't forget about it. Here we go, finally. Your boy got the lobster mac that he's been looking for. Been looking for this.
Oh
bad boy
shit,
for
lobster mac and
years.
cheese?
Look at that.
Damn,
Wow.
bro, I want some of that right now.
that.
God damn it.
It's a big ass piece of lobster too. I don't think I need all that, but you know what? For you guys, we'll do it.
For the people, man. For the people.
I
Go
want some
bomb.
fucking lobster.
Yo,
I'm not
that
even
shit so
that
fire,
big.
Ron. No lie, no lie.
What do you mean not for me,
Amazing.
Topset?
Billy's Stone Crab. It's the place to be, man.
King crab, chop slice steaming hot, leg is 75, cost 65, and our lobster tails, which prepare 54.
Not only are we right by the motherfucking fish, and the food is as fresh as can be, the service is like no other. That's how you
That's
know
not a
that
fucking
shit,
fish, that's a shark.
That bring you the hot towels, you know. After I
Yeah,
get my
man. Hot
on,
towel. You know you at the right
Get your hot,
spot.
your hot towel on. Yeah, man. Lunch and a show.
Hell, yeah, take me back right motherfucking now.
That's fucking
There we
dope.
go.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
bitch. Outside. And I didn't get the one thing I forgot to get is I was in one of them swinging benches. So I'm swinging the whole time, bro. The shit was vibed out, covered. They give you the hot towel, man. Dinner and a show. The crab was phenomenal. The lobster mac was unmatched. Oh, man. And that key lime martini, hey, boy, that's the first time I ever had one of those. And I ordered 2 of them bitches. That's how good it was. Billy Stone Crab. Be sure to check it the fuck out, man. I'm telling you right now, if you'll enjoy it, the lady will enjoy it, and you might get something a little bit more enjoyable afterwards, just by doing it, man. It's the
Oh
movement,
shit.
man. It's
Check it
the
out.
motherfucking movement. We got something new for our boy too. Just Cheese 2020. There we go. Vic, roll a new clip.
Yeah, man. There you go. I did it for you,
Yeah.
Dutch.
Appreciate that. We've been waiting for that. I was actually going to show it, but we appreciate y'all. The real one in the motherfucking building, Just Cheese. Appreciate you, my man. I believe that's a 2-time. Run that bitch one more time for the 2020.
There we
Hell
go,
yeah.
bro. I'm so glad we got to
That's
run
the
that
new
shit.
I know. Shout out to Vic. Every time a real one donates, you get the motherfucking money. Yeah, man. Shout out to the Iceman, made it come through. And that's strictly for the real ones, man. We appreciate everybody who just shows up, hits the like, shares the video, and vibes the fuck out with us. But if you donate, man, we make something a little extra special for you. So we appreciate that. But yeah, once again, there you are. I've taken y'all into a little bit of the Florida Fiji, and that was the true connoisseur segment. Vic, roll the clip, bro.
I don't think he heard you, Vic, on the connoisseur segment. Roll the
Let's
clip.
bring in our motherfucking guy. It's about that time. Vic is a busy man as well. We in the back.
What if we
man.
lost Vic, bro? That would be such an epic. That would be hilarious. Like, you know how if you lose somebody on stream, you just keep rolling. If we lost Vic, we would just be like,
We're fucked. We're fucked. Hey, what time is it?
time to bring our guest on, or for him
It's
to roll the
about
clip.
that
One of the two.
motherfucking
You can
time.
still roll it,
Bring
Vic. It
me-
ain't too late. If you want to hit the true connoisseur clip, bam,
Uh,
bam. Did we lose Vic, bro?
I hope we didn't lose Vic because we're about to bring on our motherfucking guy right now. Hey, this man right now in the industry, if you've been following the association, I mean, I've been putting in work. I've been doing some motherfucking work. And really all I'm trying to do is keep up with my goddamn boy. Man, speak a lot of knowledge with him. Met this cat a couple years back. Hey, man, and we keep running it back because a real motherfucker. Speaking of real ones, we got our boy Sweaty Butcher in the building. Hopefully the Iceman is back because we need this motherfucker on the panel. God damn it!
We're ready for a segment with you.
He's got his own YouTube. He got his own YouTube. Following Profit Picks. Doing shows System Saturdays, I believe. You can find them all over motherfucking Twitter and all over YouTube. Mr. Skee.
Welcome to the Sesh.
Yeah. Turn the phone if you can.
All right, my fault. I got
you're
you.
good.
You might
Razor
see my
always
steering
says that.
wheel, but
We
I
like
got
the
you.
steering wheel. We're just
am I
glad you're
good?
here.
Did
No,
that
that's
work?
worse. Turn it back up. I lied.
Try to turn it one more time and see if it turns with you this time, the camera.
You like Dutch taking a video.
That's my fault.
Yeah,
I
your
don't
phone's
know.
like mine. It don't ever want. Yeah, you good. All right,
My
man.
bad,
How
y'all.
we feeling, Skee?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm back in LA. You know, I gotta treat the ladies that I love here. My mom, my sister, aunties, all that stuff. So doing that good stuff. I'll be back out there with you soon. Hey, if you need me to pick something up, you know, the cookie store right around the corner. Let me know.
Oh shit.
Bro, is that
Our
an
man
offer
on
for
the move.
everyone on the panel or just him?
Hey, I know you're not in Vegas, but
Yeah, you're asking an awful lot now. This motherfucker, look, yeah. Can you get it to Texas, please?
I mean,
Man, hey, ain't nobody
offers,
talking to
and
your
I'm
ass.
still waiting.
Hey,
Dutch
man,
offered a year ago, and I'm still waiting.
what can I say? I hate the motherfucking post office. You know, hey, I ain't gonna lie though. Skee was hard to find, man. This motherfucker, man, he's on the move. Hey, but we had to go through the archive to find some shit. We found his ass though this weekend, having a good old motherfucking time after the lake show. Vic, roll
you
the
know.
It was a
got the
joke party,
moves,
Bush
homie.
Scott, but we had to take it.
You got the
Hey,
moves,
you
the
know
party guy.
You know that's how I was getting down all night. You know I'm pumped for the Lakers to be in the Western Conference, and hopefully they could do the whole thing. Because you might not see me for a week or two if they do the whole thing.
Hey, man, I
Yeah.
text you, even when I text you yesterday or 2 days ago in the morning, I already knew I wasn't going to get a response for a minute. I just knew it.
Yeah.
I even hit you in the text. Like, I know your ass is still on cloud nine, but hey, man, we need you. We need you motherfucking Monday, you know. But yeah, man, not only has the Lake Show been impressive, you know, very impressive, you know, your overall NBA has just been lights the fuck out. And we're not talking about, you know, I picked it up an awful lot here in the last couple of weeks here in the playoffs, but I mean, your shit goes back a little bit farther than that. You gotta be, you know, he's on fire. The NBA jam, bro. That's you, bro. Like, I mean, talk about it a little bit. Pat yourself on the back because, you know, I don't know the numbers too much, but I know they're outrageous, you know?
Yeah, I appreciate you shouting me out on my NBA. I'm gonna start off by saying this, just because I probably should. I'm always transparent, you know. NBA last year it started out rough, ended up on top. This year started out even more rough. I was down, and I didn't even want to look at it. I was down like, and again, my unit scale is 1 to 5 units on each bet, and I bet high volume, but I was down like 75 units maybe. And you know how much I bet games every single day. I've crawled all the way back. I think I'm up like 100 units on the season. So that's an accomplishment for me. You know what I'm saying? The last 53
That's some
days,
gangster shit right there.
54 days, I'm on fire, like you said.
That's sick.
I'm up like 180 units, something like that. So just trying to keep it going.
The last 54 days, whole boy's up 100 and how many units?
180.
God damn. This
Bro.
motherfucker, no wonder you in LA parking lot pimping and shit. You know what I mean? On the move. I see you. Shout out to Skee. That deserves a thumbs up right here. To have him up bright and early on a Medicate Monday. You know what I'm saying? Vibing out with the Sesh. You know, it's early out there in LA, just like it is here in Vegas. So we appreciate you. All y'all show us some love. Most of y'all motherfuckers, I'm almost damn near positive already following Skee. But if you're not, hit the Skee Profit right now and subscribe to his YouTube channel. My man's doing big things. You know, but I know you're a party guy, man. You know, we had to find you out there dancing, doing your shit. I hope you never ever do some dumb shit like this. Or you're the guy showing. You're the guy
let me
doing
hit the
it.
chat, Dutch. We're going to hit it. Saturated. A lot of people are throwing in their questions for Skee and asking about like the games coming up. We're going to touch on both of the games. Like we're going to talk
This
about
is a big NBA show today.
Yeah. We're going to talk about both the games and everything. So shout out Saturated who said who Skee like to get to the finals. There's Nasty Nate. We know he's rooting for the Sixers. Shout out to him, man. Fox is up in here now. Andrew G's. Guns Pick said it's the Celtics year. There's Jimmy Gomez. I just wanted to hit it because we got new people popping up in here.
Yeah, and I can't see
everyone
the chat,
coming in here
so
now, man.
you already know. Mr. Blessin, you know what I'm saying? Ig Snizzle in the building. Be sure to check him out. Who Banging Sports Tuesday nights, the live sweat. Got a great motherfucking game tomorrow night. Andrew G, I see you, my dude. And don't you worry about it, Saturated. We're gonna soak this motherfucker for everything he's got today. We're not even. Usually we kick our guest off after about 20, 10, 15. We're keeping this motherfucker till we're out of here. But we got some good shit for him though. You know, we're gonna entertain him and the chat as well. But yeah, most importantly, Skee, I know you be out there partying, you know, with the ladies, you know, doing your thing. We done seen you do some crazy shit as well. You know, maybe you might have done this to a female, you know, hopefully, you know what I'm saying? You're not out there, you know, hurting the females too much, though. Vic, roll the clip.
Ready? No. I might hit you. I might not. All right? All right. Come on, Jacob.
Nothing but a thing.
Oh!
Hey, man, play stupid game, win stupid prizes, bro.
You heard what she said right before that? She said pain ain't nothing but a thing. And then she started screaming right when that shit hit her. Bro, it's funny too, because I always check. I'm always worried if it's real or not. Somebody zoomed in. that fucking bitch's finger was like bleeding from the dart. Like you could see it, like if you zoom in on it. So that shit's real.
Stuck on her finger, bro. You been playing darts, party guy?
Hey, you can hear me still? My shit just connected to my car. Hopefully you still can hear me.
Yeah.
Sounds
good. All right, cool. I know how to play. I ain't no expert or nothing, but anything competition, I'm all for it. You challenge me in some shit, I best believe I'm gonna step up.
Would you hit her hand?
I probably would have, bro. I might have hit her the other places too. Shit, I'm not that good.
That's what I'm gonna tell you. I was gonna say this motherfucker hit her in the titty, bro. He wouldn't even hit the board. He probably hit her in the thigh. He's like, oh shit, one too many margaritas. I mean, one too many margaritas. Dutch, get him only 4 retweets, and I want only 4 motherfucking retweets, man. We got some lazy motherfuckers on a Medicate Monday. Come on now, let's run it up, man. Get our boy Big Show. Get the follow. Let's get these likes up. Let's get these retweets up. Show some motherfucking love, man. All we've been doing right here is really winning. I mean, we brought the most fucking profitable motherfucker in the business, and the motherfucker on
we got another Laker here in the chat Monday. Too.
And we got our family in the building. Oh, gee, Wham, motherfucker.
Loading up with the Laker family.
Yeah, man.
Hey, do the right thing. That's all I'm gonna say. Shout out my boy Wham Bam.
Hey, I'll listen. I ain't got
do
shit
the
else
right thing. Huh? Hey, it's only right. It's only right. But yeah, man. Well, we got Wham Bam in here. There's no better time than to get into. We got a little bit to talk about though before we start talking about what's gonna happen here in the future. You know, motherfuckers, man. Talk about a party guy. This motherfucker might put you to shame, Skee. What's up with our boy here, man? What's up with your boy? If you would, well, yeah, there we go. Look at this, man. I don't know if y'all look at that, man. They caught him, you know, red-handed.
Is that just a picture, bro? Did somebody post a picture of him? They're an asshole.
Gun in hand. Well, here's a lot of pictures. It was the video, but
it says Instagram Live. I guess I could read. Yeah. I didn't use my eyes and read.
Hey, that boy can't stop, man. John Wick, he must not learn his lesson. He trying to miss another half a season.
He said John Wick. The fuck?
I've seen that, bro. John Wick is probably the best one, and then there's another one I can't remember, but they got his ass. But you got to be the dumbest motherfucker in the world to do with that motherfucker, John Warren. Yeah, bro. Come on now. The thing is he can carry a gun. He can do all that. You know what I'm saying? He can do everything he wants to do. But to get on camera and to do it one time is one thing. And it's like pretty fucking stupid.
Bro,
it's like it twice.
Anyone that grew up with iPhones, they can't help themselves, bro. Every fucking thing that they do that they're not supposed to do, they fucking record it. It's like
listen,
everybody snitches like a sickness these days. They can't help it, right? Like, tell me I'm wrong.
I mean, yeah, it's everybody's out to get viral, but this motherfucker is already bigger than anyone. He's about as big as it can get. You know, he's about as big as it can get.
I don't got a problem with like having. I don't got a problem with any of it. I don't give a shit, really, to be honest. I'm not one who's going to give you an opinion one way or the other. I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't do it on camera. Like, I could right now if I wanted to. Why would I though? Like,
So, Ski, what do you think is going to happen to the boy Ja? Everyone in chat, I want to know what you think realistically. What's going to happen to Ja? I mean, he's a stupid motherfucker, man. I want to see this. This guy is one of the better basketball players in the league. So I would prefer him not to be doing dumb shit like this, so we could watch him play some basketball and you know win some money off Memphis at the crib with Ja. But they honestly handle business without him too. But what you think's going to happen to him, Ski?
Yeah, I don't know why he feel like he got to do this because he's not even from no bad neighborhood or nothing like that. Like, I don't know why he feel like he has to prove he's tough or something like that. But they already, showed him
Hey, and
one
having
time.
a gun isn't even proving that you're tough too. So it's just like it's all just complete stupidity. But go ahead, my fault.
Yeah, I'm with you. But they already, the NBA already put their foot down once. I think he lost what the little Nike endorsement he had. I mean, it's only gonna get worse. Nike really not gonna mess with him now. In NBA, they said if you didn't get the message the first time, we got to suspend you even longer this time. So he'll probably miss like half the season or something like that.
Right. He's already suspended from all NBA activities. Hey man, I don't give a fuck what he want to do, but man, it's completely stupidity, man. Now,
see the chat.
I gotta know
Lamb
now.
said he hopes they only suspend him for 30 games.
Gilbert Arenas, yeah, saturated. This motherfucker is like Gilbert Arenas. He is. He's like the new version of Gilbert Arenas. He's just dumb as fuck. That's Gilbert Arenas. That's fucking. And Gilbert was trying to be G2 back then too, coming out of Arizona. Oh yeah, man. Gilbert
Like
Arenas.
Gilbert, my boy, he was a baller, but yeah, he was on some dumb shit too.
I like Gilbert. Who don't like, you gotta like his offensive game, bro. Especially coming out of Arizona, he was really nothing. And then what he did, and all that, like, and he has a little swag out there, but he said some dumbass shit, bro. And he definitely did some dumbass shit. But yeah, as a basketball player, I can't knock his offensive game. But yeah, now let me see if you can knock this, because you're a fan, man. You talk about I like the WNBA more than the NBA. Well, shit, I don't know if you're gonna say that after this year's numbers. But you might have a boy playing both. This motherfucker might go both. We seen Dion play NBA or play NFL, MLB. We might see the first NBA WNBA player. Vic, roll the clip.
Yo, Skee.
Hey, he wild for wearing it like that, man.
He wanted to put your head on it, Skee. I
Hey, I appreciate you having my back like that, bro. Don't let him do that to me. Hey, but I think that's a weight vest. It's like a weight vest, right?
Hell no, there ain't no weight vest. Roll that shit again.
Bro, I've heard two things now. I heard Skee say it's a weight vest, and I heard somebody else say it's like a heart monitoring thing that fucking soccer players wear. I don't care.
Okay.
You don't put a fucking bra on and play sports, bro. Like, what the fuck? And if you do, cover that shit up so nobody else can see it. Like, come on.
No, I'm with you 100%. He wild for coming out like that.
Put the second part on, bro. You got 30 fucking t-shirts, 30 warm-up shirts. You got anything in the world you can put on, homie, and you gonna only put that on? Please put a fucking Ike Turner on over that bitch. God damn, bro. Like, hey, that's that shit that I don't be talking. That's that new shit. That's that new young shit. That's that.
Bro, I know he was out there talking about his fucking titties while he was playing to people too.
So this is what it's coming to now. This is what it's coming to now, bro. Real talk. The WNBA is about to have more aggressive, manly-looking players in the WNBA, and the NBA is going to have more feminine-looking players. Ja's pretty feminine as well. So now we got this motherfucker. So that's what the world is coming to. The NBA is going to be more feminine than the goddamn WNBA. Care to touch on that, Skee?
Hey, nah, I ain't saying shit, dude. I'm just gonna sit in the background and
I'm just gonna say that's a skinny weight vest if that's a weight vest, bro.
Yeah, hey, I'm just trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm just trying to, help him out. I don't know why he came out like that though. You ain't gonna catch me like that on the court. I guarantee.
You know what's worse is we probably shortened it because I think it's like a long clip of him just out there taking like he played all day in that shit.
Yeah. Shout out to Jay's Final Take, man. Great follow, always putting out some shit. Daily putting in work and posted it all on Twitter. So check him out. Jay's final take. Appreciate you vibing with us, Jay. My God. Let's get to it though, man. We vibing out. Let's lead right into it. You know, I had to touch on a little bit with our boy Skee. You know, I don't know if he's gonna vouch for that chat shit. And I know he ain't fucking with what Ja doing as well. So but let's get to it, man. We you know, big things happened over the weekend. You know, started off. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna say, you guys you're cool with me talking? You guys are down to talk about both the games coming up? You gotta.
Yeah. I'm gonna let me just touch on this past weekend, and we'll get into this. And then we'll break down these. Break down Tuesday night and Wednesday night game, and then we'll get up out of here. Everyone in the chat, I want to know though, because we're gonna hear from and today too. Yeah, whatever. Obviously, we're gonna get what's on Skee and your card today. I have no action today though. But we're definitely gonna touch on what's going to happen here in the near future in the NBA. Everyone in the chat, I want to know what's happening. Is it Miami? Is it Boston? Is it the Lake Show? Or is it Mile motherfucking High? Let me know. We got a beautiful Eastern and Western Conference Finals coming up starting tomorrow night. But obviously Game 7 was a beautiful thing last night. If you watch Jason Tatum, elite fucking performance. It started in Game 4, in the fourth quarter of Game 6. And then obviously he just completely took over Game 7. Salute to Jason motherfucking Tatum. Salute to Jaylen Brown. Got me and our boy Daby Cap over 2.5 threes. You know,
plus money. We should have hit money. Tatum plus money also.
At plus money. Lake Show was easy motherfucking money at -3. I seen you loaded up on that all the way around. I know you had Lake Show plus money as well. Touch on a little bit of what you thought over the weekend, Skee. And also, I want to know what you thought about Embiid's comments after the game saying him and Harden need more help when this motherfucker didn't. I mean, Tobias Harris scored more points than this motherfucker, bro.
Well, for one, I didn't even see that comment. I've been on the road and rolling around, so I'm hearing that first from you. You said he said
threw his whole team. He threw his whole team under the bus. He goes, me and James Harden, we need more help. Me and James can't do it all. We need more help.
It's never good to hear stuff like that from your leader.
And then Dame hit him with the quote, huh? Question mark, and had like they already had like 50 motherfucking K last night right after, bro. I was like, damn. Like Dame called him out right away.
Yeah, you can't be talking like that if you're supposed to be a leader and expect everybody else to, follow and play hard for you and with you. So don't like that for the Sixers. I mean, I've been talking about the Sixers. You already know how I feel about them. I'm not a fan of anything they have going on, so I'm not surprised by how that game went. James Harden, when the lights are the brightest, he dims out, and Glenn Rivers.
Come on.
He can't be trusted in any Game 7. So wasn't at all surprised by Boston. I want some money on that game. And the Lake Show, they're a little bit better than Golden State right now. Golden State, they came off of a tough series, and the Lakers took advantage of having that rest and, the acquisitions that they had at the deadline. So I like what the Lakers are doing right now. And wasn't at all surprised by the outcomes. I don't remember. I won on all of those games. Like, I don't remember the last time I lost. Not trying to be like.
No, I know. That's why I wanted you to touch on it just a little bit. I know it was all money, especially. I mean, I stayed out the Miami game. I definitely thought they would, handle business. I believe they didn't cover. A lot of money was on my New York, I believe, early. So shout out to that. But yeah, the Lakers was where the money was at. There's really no need for me to look outside of that. Lakers -3 was a beautiful fucking thing. Excuse me. Shout out to our boy Wham Bam. Daby Cap, touch on the chat, and then let's break down this Tuesday night game. And you're muted.
Yeah, that's what I did. Wham got it right, man. He said he was destined to cry in the car. That's funny shit. Shout out Miss Hound. She said, I want to puff too, but stupid adult life. We need you up here with us, Miss Hound. She was here last time Skee was with us. I remember that.
We gave you a video earlier.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good time. Good time.
Yeah, she's well missed on definitely missed on the Sesh. Absolutely.
Right, and shout out to Delusional Eats too, right? But anyways, man, we got the Lakers coming up on Tuesday, right? 7:30 Eastern, is that right, or is it 7:30 Central? I might have the time mixed up. Sorry if I do. But Lakers are
tomorrow motherfucking night.
Do what?
It's tomorrow fucking night, bro.
7:30. Okay, it might be Central, it might be Eastern. I'm not sure what fucking app this is. But they got a 5.5 point. They got 5.5 points here. Are you taking them? Are you guys looking at the Lakers here going into Denver, or are you going to stay off?
Ski, how we feeling about this motherfucking game? I know obviously you got the Lake Show going to the NBA Finals. It ain't no secret. It might be a homer pick. It might motherfucking not be. It's definitely, but you can't say nothing when they just keep winning. So, how we feeling about game one, most importantly.
On the road, too, though.
Yeah, and then let me know about game one. How you feeling? And then obviously you could touch on maybe what you bet for the full series.
Well, I'm kicking myself because I have a futures bet on the Lakers to win a championship, and I bet them at 22-1. But I did not, and I don't know why. I did not add the Western Conference, so that was dumb of me. And now I'm just figuring out how I want to play it. So what I think that even though both of their series went 6 games, I'm talking about both the Nuggets and the Lakers. Like, I just feel like the Lakers series was a little bit more. Like, it was a little bit more. It takes a little bit more out of you than what Denver had to face over there in Phoenix. So a combination of that, Denver having a little bit more rest than the Lakers having to adjust to playing in altitude. And then Denver's not no pushover. Denver's a good team. This is a unit. They have the chemistry. They've been together for a few years already, and they're really dominant home team. So it's very hard to go against it. You really got to have a situation or something that you like to bet against Denver when they're at home. And game one, it's not a whole lot to like for the Lakers. I feel like it'll be more of a fill-out game for them. Last time they played in the playoffs, like, they had Dwight to kind of help out on Joker. AD didn't have to be the main guy, kind of defended him. So figuring out how he's going to defend Joker and, stay out of foul trouble, etc. Because if he gets in foul trouble, the Lakers are toast. So I'm just saying all this to say I think the Nuggets are decided in the first game.
Hey, say that one more time for me, homie.
Nah, you got it. You can play it
back. Hey, bro, I'm on the good as shit over here. I'm loving this bet because I put 2 units on this motherfucker last night, and I was going to talk to you, but I was going to say something to you, but I was like, nah, let me hear it on. Let's put it on wax. Let me just hit it straight. And I'm loving what I'm fucking hearing right now, bro. I'm so confident in the Nuggets on tomorrow night. I did drop an extra unit on it. I think it's spot play. We only have, we only got about 3 weeks of this NBA left, man. I'm gonna take advantage of it right now, and
That's right.
I'm really happy to hear where you're at. Just to touch on it a little bit, the Nuggets are you touched on it. They're a dominant team at home. I agree with everything you said. It was a tougher series. It was a complete tougher series. They're in cruise control in Game 6 in Phoenix. They simply are a deeper, better team than Phoenix. You said it. Shout out to you. You had plus money, I believe, with them winning that series. It was a complete easier series. We know the Lakers beat the Warriors, but they put in a ton of fucking effort in that 6-game series to beat the Warriors. Game 1, 6-0 at the house. These Nuggets are at home in the playoffs. Average win 14 points per game. So they don't just win; they blow these motherfuckers out. All right, the Lakers, did win obviously Game 1 in Memphis, and Game 1 in Golden State. Outside of that, they are 2-5 on the road in the postseason. Average loss 13.8 points per game. So when they lose on the road, they lose by double digits. I believe they lose this game by double digits. So I think the number will only go up. I got it at 5 minus 120. I fucking absolutely love this bet. Denver Nuggets will run them fucking Lakers out the gym on Tuesday night. Believe it. It's good money, man. Let's get to it. Let us know what's going on in the chat here. The Nuggets are endorsed by Mr. Skee on Tuesday night. But obviously, you do see the Lakers getting out of the Western Conference Finals, correct?
Yeah, they definitely still have a chance to win the series and advance to the finals. I mean, all they have to do, and I'm saying it like it's not a big deal, but they have to win 1 game on the road, which I think they're capable of doing. I just don't think it'll be the first one.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough series, bro. I'm not going to put it past the Lake Show to get there. AD plays like he did against
the altitude.
State. They're definitely capable, but they're not winning Game 1 in Mile High. Absolutely not. Go ahead, Cabby.
The altitude effects, man. Like, it doesn't do it to everyone, but like you touched on it, Skee. Every time I would travel to Colorado and play, or like, other places with altitude like Colorado, I swear to God, on the second day, I'd have the worst fucking migraine ever. And like, there were a couple times when I had to pitch. I toughed it out and pitched anyways, but nobody wants to pitch when they feel sick and feel like shit. You know what I mean? And that, like, the altitude sickness isn't just like a woozy feeling. Like, you actually, like, for some people you feel sick. And like, I was one of those people. Like, I legit felt like shit. And, you know, it sucks. So I'm just saying, like, yeah, I'd pay attention.
Well, I hope every single fucking player on the Lakers feels exactly like that on Tuesday evening. Touch on the chat here, if you would highlight a little bit of what we got going on here. Who do we got going out Monday night Tuesday night, and who do we have going to the Western Conference Finals? Does LeBron James retire after this year? Absolutely not, Nate Dogg. He's probably good for about 2 more after this. Two more for sure. Shout out to Nate Dogg 420 though. Appreciate you vibing out with us. Miss Hound, it's beautiful to see you in the
She was asking what we're smoking on. Dutch has got the First Class Funk.
Wrap with the worm around a bitch.
Yeah, the Georgia Pie. And I actually do have some shatter in it also. So
and what the Skee got in that plane over there?
Yeah, what you smoking on, Skee?
I'm waiting for the cookie store to open up so I can get some more, but I got something. It was just like called OG Kush, but it was like 34.6%. So I'm rocking with that.
That's that pressure. That's that pressure.
Hell yeah.
That's all I really want in my life. It's just the OG. That's pretty much what KK is. It's just like a super fucking fire ass OG Kush.
I'm all OG.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's everything out here. It's just they're trying to do all these new exotic shit out here. It's just like bring the regular OG Kush, man. You know, Bronny going to USC for a year, then he's joining the Lakers to win a chip. Andrew G, I do believe LBJ will probably play with his son. I think that's serious what he's trying to do. I wouldn't put it
that's the goal.
What we've seen. Yeah, after we seen what TB12 did over there in the NFL, I honestly think LBJ will go somewhere in that and follow in those footsteps. But let's get to it though. Everyone in the chat, let us know who's coming out. We'll get to that before we get out of here. Saturated. We'll see what he's on for tonight if he has anything for tonight.
I saw our guy Carlos Garcia in the chat. He said the reverse cowgirl parlay of the day is the Twins money line and the Brewers under. There you go. Shout out to our guy Carlos Garcia.
Hell yeah! Shout out to the motherfucking Carlos. Skee. Let's get to this last game here on Wednesday. There's a line out here. I believe it's 6.5. I believe it was 6.5. We got the big time series, 7-game series with the Boston Celtics winning and handling business, led by Jason Tatum at home against a well-rested Miami Heat team who's continued to impress throughout it. Not only knocked off the Milwaukee Bucks, made pretty much light work of the New York Knickerbockers. Jimmy Butler's probably been the best player so far in the playoffs. We could kind of argue about that, but he's definitely been very dominant. Spo continues to push all the right buttons. Do they have a chance? I look at this game. Go ahead, Skee. How do we feel about it, man? How do we feel about this one?
You said it's down to 6.5.
Was it 7.5 or was it 6.5, man?
I already know
it was 7.5.
Okay, yeah. When I said 6.5, I'm like, why do I feel like it's 7.5? But I don't have it written down. And as I said, I don't know if you heard, but I left my fucking laptop charger in Florida, so I'm doing it from my phone right now. So I can't check too many stats, unfortunately. But let us know what the live line is on that Knicks game right now, or excuse me, on the Heat Celtics game 1 Wednesday night.
It's
I believe
minus.
It did open at 7.5.
It's still 7.5 right now at most places. Actually. Pretty much everywhere. Pinnacle's got a 7.5.
That tells you what I'm thinking, Skee.
Minus 107. The money line's sitting at minus 194 all the way up to minus 135 at some place, or minus 345 at some places. So, or plus 270 if you're looking at the Heat. The totals at 210.
What you feeling, Skee? You like the under in that game?
No, I'm looking more. Well, I'm not looking at the total, first of all. I probably need to do a little bit more work on that. But just thinking about both of these teams, the Celtics, this is not the same Celtics of last year where they're just dominating everybody on their way to the NBA Finals. Like, they've gotten challenged by the Atlanta Hawks. They got pushed by the Sixers to 7 games. And I'm just, I'm not a fan of their coach, Joe Mazzulla. I don't feel like he's making too many adjustments or not making adjustments fast enough. And I just don't really know what the Celtics do on offense. I feel like they should be running more sets or stuff like that. So just not loving a whole lot of what I've seen from the Celtics. And I'm into fading teams coming off of game 7, especially with the other team, having some more rest. So if you giving me 7.5 points, um, you giving me the rest advantage, you giving me the better coach, you giving me the player that I trust the most, and Jimmy Butler, I gotta take it because I feel like because of all those things. I feel like they're live to win the series. I did bet a little bit on them, when in the middle of last round. I took them, I think it was like plus 450 to win the Eastern Conference, just because I feel like they have a chance. And if they're gonna do that, they gotta win on the road. And I think their best opportunity to do it is in game 1. So I think the 7.5 points is a safe route. I would not at all be surprised to see Miami win outright in game 1.
Talk that shit, my boy. Skee the motherfucking Profit. My man
Hey.
Lucius Fox in the building says our boy says the Heat look hungry. Absolutely they do. TNT Jimmy gets buckets. I see you, my man. Yeah, man, I agree everything you said right there. I'm gonna bet this at 7.5. I'm probably gonna do it as soon as the show ends.
Are you gonna take the money line too, or no?
Nah, I don't. I'm not greedy, man. I think that they're live to win the game. I agree with that, but I'm not. I mean, it's not my type of play, to be quite honest with you. Give me the motherfucking touchdown and the hooker, and I'll go straight to the window. That's what I like. I like the Heat to, be live in that game. Would I be surprised if Boston finds a way to win it at the crib? I wouldn't be. So, would I be surprised if they blow Miami out and win by double digits? I absolutely would be. I think that everything Skee said was pretty much on point. I mean, that was a dog fucking fight. 7 games. They lost 2 games at the crib. 7.5, 8, 10-point favorites. Against James Harden, pretty much in game 1, and and obviously Embiid came back, and then they went out right there at home in Boston as well. So I think Boston has shown that they've been suspect. They lost to Atlanta. They let Trey fucking little ass Young hit that game winner in Jaylen Brown's face in B-Town. So. I did love the game yesterday for Boston. I love the other side on Wednesday night. I think the 7.5 is good money. I think Spo, I agree completely with what Skee said about the coaching. Spo will find a way to probably outcoach this motherfucker. If you watch Boston, they're not running shit, bro. They win because Jason Tatum plays elite, Like, Jason Tatum literally played like fucking Larry Bird last night. And that's what happened. It wasn't no sets. It wasn't nothing like that. It was Jason Tatum busting ass. And it was literally the Philadelphia 76ers doing what we knew they would do, fold. He's lucky that he had Glenn Rivers and fucking James Harden. And I'm talking about the coach for the Celtics because I don't like what I see from that perspective as well. They're completely talented. They're the more talented team than Miami. But I wouldn't be surprised if Miami finds a way to get out of this series. But I still think Boston wins the series. I just think Spo has a way to get it, and I would not be shocked. So if you're looking for some value, obviously it's Miami to win the series. And I definitely love Miami plus 7.5 on Wednesday night. It might be a 2-unit play for me. So everyone in the chat, let us know how you're feeling about that. You think that Miami's going to win outright against this series? Skee. And let me know in the chat if you think that, because I do think Leprechauns find a way to win this series. I just think it's going to be a real dogfight, and I would not be shocked if Miami wins this in 7. Go ahead, Skee.
Well, like I said, am I going to be surprised at all if the Celtics win? No, they're supposed to win this game.
Right.
But in the middle of the last series, I just kind of thought about it, and I'm like, I don't really care who Miami's facing. I feel like they have a chance versus the Celtics or the Sixers. And I told you guys all the reasons why. So if I feel like you have a chance and you're giving me close to 5-1, I'm gonna go ahead and take it. I put a few $100 on there so I could, have a little bit of a return. So I like it.
You got the Heat to win the series.
Yep. I don't know. Well, what's the current series price? I can tell you if I still would endorse it.
Yeah, I mean, it probably can't be too far off. I don't have that at this time, to be quite honest with you. Anyone in the chat could bring that up. But he thinks the Heat are live to win the series. Go ahead, my man.
You remember how many out of the 10 playoff games before last night, how many Brown had hit that over 2.5 prop when I told you?
7 out of 10.
Right. So now it's 8 out of 11, right? It's still sitting at minus 105. I mean, I think I don't know if they cover, but I bet he gets over 2.5 threes again. I mean, he's hit it 8 out of 11 games in the playoffs for him so far. Rick Jay said that Miami's got a really good 3-point defense, but still, I don't see any. I mean, Brown's
Who are you talking about? Horford?
Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown over 2.5 threes.
The thing I'm gonna say is they might resort to playing zone against Boston, and they might, force him to shoot 3. So that might be a good look.
And he's hit it 8 out of the 11 playoff games so far.
I mean, it went from plus 110 to plus 112 to minus 105. So I'm not mad at it. I think I'll go right back to the window with it. I like that. I think Jaylen Brown really. I like Jaylen Brown an awful lot, but they don't run plays for him. The guy goes 10 to 16 from the field. And he just doesn't touch the ball like the whole fucking fourth quarter. It's crazy. So, but shout out to Jason Tatum, man. Played out of his fucking mind. Guns picks. Miami going to make this a series 6 or 7 game set for sure. I absolutely agree. And if Jimmy Butler is the best player on the court, Miami Heat will win this series. So I definitely think there's super value with the Heat for a series. But me, I don't really bet futures. I'm looking at the Miami Heat to really show up Wednesday night and take the 7.5. So you already know what it is, man. I am on the motherfucking Denver Nuggets -5, -120. I think they win by double digits on Tuesday night. Nothing official from our boy Skee on that game, but definitely leaning hard towards the Nuggets. Fair to say, Skee?
Yep, Nuggets and Heat.
There you go.
Nuggets and Heat. All right, man. You got anything on tonight's board?
You talking to me or him?
Skee.
I do not. I've been running around traveling since Saturday morning, and I'm going to be doing the same thing again today. So I didn't have time to look at baseball. I haven't been betting it every day, so I didn't want to jump in today. And hockey, I saw somebody ask about hockey. I haven't really continued following the playoff just because a lot of the teams that I felt like were the better teams, I kind of already knocked out. So I just, I'm going to just sit and watch and continue to try to learn the rest of the playoffs.
My man. Okay, well, we got one thing here before we let you go, my man. I know you got stuff to do, and we appreciate you coming through. But we got one more. We got a new segment. Our boy motherfucking Cab took it. It was great. It was a great. It seemed like I was questioning it, but it seemed like it hit pretty good. So we want to definitely get your opinion on it. Go ahead, Cabby. Take it away, my guy. This is your thing.
Well, it's not necessarily my thing. I was just saying I got action that I'll drop.
You love it. Yeah.
No.
Go with your action too.
Right now or after? You want to let him go first?
Yeah. We'll talk action afterwards.
Let's let him go so we don't keep him too long. It's just would or wouldn't, Skee, but the chat they're the ones who loved it, not me. Dutch is lying to you because they voted 67% yes. Vic, you said you had an intro clip for this. Go ahead and roll that. That's perfect. Yeah, they voted. Chat right here voted 67% would. Play last week's video for this.
Oh shit!
You know, I thought about this because shout out to our guy Dutch because he found this he found this week's, man. I think I would go with last week's before this week because I can't have my girl beating my ass. Vic, roll the clip. So there it is. If everybody needs to see it again in a second, we could show it. But Vic's going to give you the question. Would or wouldn't. Skee, what about you? Would or wouldn't? You need to see it one more time.
Are you asking me both of them or the first one?
I mean, let's go with both of them. Since you asked, okay, let's go with the first one first.
All right. So before I answer, what was the chat's answer?
They were 67% wood on the first one.
Oh my God. I'll say the first one was mighty impressive. If you show me the first one, when I'm being the party guy after a few tequilas, you might be able to talk me into it.
This motherfucker said wood on the first one. Now, you wood on the round two, my man. You need to see it again, or you good?
No, on the round two, man, I don't got time for her trying to beat my ass, man.
Thank you.
I'm all right, Dutch. I'm gonna have to pass.
See,
I'm gonna let
Man,
somebody else fight her.
Oh man, it's coming from a WNBA fan too. Oh shit, man.
And that's what I'm saying. Dutch said he does. Vic, one more time for the chat since they're voting. Roll the clip. Dutch was like, "You see how she swallows that water?"
No, man. She got bigger traps and biceps than me. No serving. No serving. Oh, man. I tap out after feeling her grip. Yeah, man. That shit is no joke. Like a motherfucking watermelon in that bitch. Oh, shit. Hey, but Ski, man, we appreciate you coming through, vibing out with us. Letting us in not only on what you think about the NBA, but just a little bit of everything. We appreciate you, my man. What you got going? I know you're moving. Hopefully, you had a great Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to you and yours. Your moms, of course, and everyone else. But yeah, man, what's up? What's up for the rest of the week? A big week ahead, though, starting tomorrow.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all for having me on. I always will come through whenever I can. And what I got going for the week, I'm just trying to continue to roll with the NBA playoffs. I'm not going to do much of anything else. I'll be back home in Vegas probably tomorrow. So like I said, hit me up if you need anything before I hit the road. And yeah, you can find everything I do on Twitter at Skee Profit. And we'll continue to rock how we've been rocking. Hopefully we stay hot.
Absolutely. Be sure to check out our boy YouTube channel, growing that shit fast as it can be, man. It's the thing to do. Follow Skee Profit on YouTube and, of course, on Twitter, all social media outlets at Skee Profit. The Ski, Mr. Motherfucking Party Guy. If you would, Vic, roll the clip for the Party Guy one more time, man. He's going to be out there. He'll be back in Vegas doing his thing. Check him out here in the 702. Let's let him out of here. We'll roll this clip as he did. Yeah, look at him go. Appreciate our guy Skee. Y'all show him some love. Be sure to check him out. And he is liking the Denver Nuggets tomorrow night and the Miami Heat on Wednesday night. Gave us y'all some little love. He is on the Miami Heat series price as well. So he's like, I believe he said he got it at 4 to 5 to 1. So check out our guy, man. Appreciate him coming through. Go ahead, my guy.
No, yeah, I got you. I was just gonna say tonight, man. Look, this is not going to be a favorite of the chat. I've already seen some people that are on the other side too, and I get it. I'll give reasons why. Shout out to our guy Winetine. I think he goes to a lot of the Angels games. Sends dope pictures. He's got Angels under, I think is what he put in the chat just a little bit ago. But I'm going to be on the Angels. Okay. I got the first 5. I only paid minus 125 for the money line last night early in the first 5 for the Angels. I get why a lot of people would be on the other side. Ohtani's ERA over his last 3 games. He's 1-1 with the 6 ERA in his last 3 games, 5 walks, 28 strikeouts over 18 innings. But the thing is like when people try and say he's regressing, that's just a ridiculous statement. This is just baseball, and you can't fucking go through it without giving up some runs. He's still got a 2.74 ERA with a 4-1 record on the season, a .931 or a .913 WHIP. He's got 20 walks with the AL leading 66 strikeouts. He's still exactly who he is. One thing the Angels don't do a lot is they don't score for him sometimes, but I don't buy into that here. This is a spot in the Orioles ballpark with what's going on here. The Angels got to play. I like the Angels first 5, especially being able to not have to lay a run line with Ohtani. That's something I'll do every time. I don't care. So I know, like I said, I know I'm on the opposite side of a lot of people here that I respect, but fuck that. I don't care. Angels first 5 money line.
Give him the motherfucking horse. Give him the big horse, man. Ohtani ain't the best thing going. Mr. Ohtani, bro. Hey, he's nice, man. I wouldn't be mad to have my money on that boy as well. Obviously, the Angels continue to disappoint. But you find your spots to bet on. I believe when Otani's on the mound, it's no better time to bet on that motherfucking Angels. And yeah, pretty solid number there. What's the first 5 under? I know you told me to stay away from these, but what's the first 5 under number on that?
Let me pull it up right now. I'll get the lines for you.
Anyone in the chat, let us know how you're feeling on that from a side perspective. Grit and grind in the motherfucking building.
Put your bets in there, guys, because I've been keeping my volume lower. I'm not gonna. I don't like to toot my own horn or anything. I've been hitting it a higher percent with lower volume, so it is what it is. But put what you got in there, because I still like to look at other things and I like to talk about other things.
Rocco likes the ladder. My bad, Cap. Rocco likes the ladder with the K's there. Just waiting on the lineup, he says. Shout out to Nutflush Allen. Yeah, man, we here Medicate Mondays. Every Monday, 11 a.m.
Yeah, we need to get him to do a connoisseur segment, huh?
8 a.m. out here on the fresh side where we reside, my guy. So be sure to tune in, Nutflush. Go ahead, my man.
It's 4 at even money or 3.5 at plus money.
I like it. And happy Mother's Day to Mrs. Nutflush Allen as well. So it's 4 at what? What was the line on my bad? What was it? Just
4 at even money or 3.5 at plus money.
Wow. What do you think about the 4?
I like it. Yeah, I actually do like it, so especially since
I'm going to look into that a little bit more. Maybe it might be my first bet of the MLB, the 4 under 4 there. Let me look into it a little bit. I might even tell you with the Otani.
I can tell you something that I do like though, and it might push, which I'm not scared of a push, but there's a reason why the number's where it is. I like the over 5 in the first 5 in the Braves and the Rangers game. I'm telling you right now, it's nice outside. The stadium should be open, should be fucking just balls should be carrying. It's easy. I don't see any reason why we're not going to get, at least, a 3-4 game or something like that by the end of the first 5 innings. So
I like it. The Braves, the Braves just seem to have obviously one of the better lineups in the league. I've seen a lot of team total overs on the Braves this year having to cash in. So
we got
if you miss a bet, if you miss a good bet, you got to bet it again. That's the way you go with that bitch. Go ahead, my man.
We got the chat flying in with some stuff. Shout out to our guy MMA Locker Room. He said UFC best bet Natalia Silva wins by decision minus 135. And shout out to our guy MMA Locker Room, man. He kicked it with us in San Antonio. He needs to come back around.
We'll have him on the Sesh if he's free too. He has some dope content out there. Nobody does really better content when it comes to the UFC and Bellator, all that. Anything inside the motherfucking octagon. Gets a lot of content with. It's not really my thing, but if you're into that, he's going to bring you inside the fighters. He gets a lot of fighters inside perspective from the fighters. So check out our boy Mills, MMA Locker Room on all social media outlets. He's definitely Twitter as well. And let's hopefully we ran up the retweets for our boy Big Show here. He's liking. Go ahead, that's you, Cap.
Real Betis plus 0.5 and Liverpool over 2.5 plus 293. Risky parlay, so tail carefully. So maybe half a unit or
tequila money. Or pizza, pizza's starting. They're going to hit you over the head for every motherfucking thing. Speaking of hitting them over the motherfucking head, it's about exactly what we're going to do today. Our boy, Daby Cap, throwing a unit on Big Otani, man. He's the best thing going. And tomorrow night, believe it, it is mile motherfucking high. Wednesday night, Miami Heat culture in Beantown, the 7.5. The touchdown with the hooker is good money. I will load up on that after this game, after this little breakdown. I wanted to talk it out with our guy, Skee. He endorses both plays as well. And him being a Mr. Skee, I'm very happy to hear that he is liking the Nuggets on Tuesday night. And my boy, everyone in the chat, we will hit him straight over the motherfucking head. Just like this motherfucker got hit straight over the motherfucking head. No joke, no lie. Vic, roll the clip.
I try to make my luck as much as, just.
Oh, shit! 911.
Okay, stop.
What the fuck? I didn't see that or okay. Vic, what are you doing back there, bro? Why are you letting Dutch just pick what we show?
He's alive.
Vic, what the fuck are you doing?
98.9% sure he's alive. Yeah, man. Hey, but we're going to the motherfucking window just like that. Nothing gets in our way. We're going straight to the motherfucking window. We cash all tickets. Hey, and like I said, 98.9%. He's alive. He's alive. All right. So as y'all know, we are going heavy this weekend. It's a big week for us here in the NBA. Our boy Daby Cap starting you off with the MLB tonight. Everyone, best of luck when it comes to the MLB today. And if you're betting hockey on the ice, best of luck as that as well. Cap, touch on the chat before we get the fuck up out of here. And he is alive. Don't you worry, buddy. Don't you worry.
Well, some of them are mortified, like me, because I guess I gotta watch everything.
Oh, okay. You know what I'm showing you right now? Look fucking both ways. All right, buddy. Do not be that guy.
Let's go back to the plays up there. We got Ron Lofton said D-backs game under 9 in Oakland. Yeah, I don't see Oakland continuing to score very many runs. Saturated said he's fading his own team. I like it whenever somebody fades their own team. So he's going against the Cubbies tonight. Houston minus 1.5 at plus 108. And I highlighted it earlier. Our guy Joe, he said Nats first 5 team total over 2. There you go. I like that.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Guns Picks in the chat. Appreciate you vibing out with us. We're going to get Guns Picks on here as well. We want you to take us inside. I believe he's out there. Is he out there in Boston? I believe he is. I think he is, man.
I have no idea, and I should know.
It's Boston or Philly. I want to say Boston. Or wherever you're at, Guns, we need you to take us inside. I want you – no, he's in Boston. I want you outside of New England or somewhere. Take us inside the mustard. Get us some motherfucking dope-ass clam chowder. Take us to where you go, bro. Bring us inside. We're going to have him on if you're free one of these Mondays. Definitely got to get you on. Be sure to follow Guns Picks as well. Great content. Doing college basketball, college football, doing MLB right now. My man does it all. Shout out to our guy Guns Pick. He's in Maryland. So, yeah, man, go get us some dope-ass crab cakes, man. Take us to the dopest crab cake spot in Maryland. Yeah, man. We appreciate you, though. Joe Yurkovich in the building. Brewers cards over 8 at plus 100. Thank you for dropping your knowledge, Joe. Appreciate that. Daby Cap, touch on the chat, please, and let's get up out of here.
Yeah, man. Lou Chase, big show. He said he's only 2% dead, so that's good, I guess. MMA Locker Room, man. Shout out for putting your best bet. I saw Jacksonville Zoe up in here. He said, I'm finally able to make a live show, man. Good to see our guys go in here. Make sure to follow him, man. Loved capping with him when I got to meet him in San Antonio. Good guy, man. Fix is in. Brandon the Great. Everybody in here, man. We had a great chat. Hit the like if you can. Share the video. Send it to somebody else who you know might like it, man, because, we're always talking about a lot of different stuff. This dope restaurant Dutch brought us earlier is a good vibe. And I'm sure you nasty motherfuckers voted wood again. We'll see. I'll see you at the end of the show. But shout out to you guys,
man.
Can
we touch on it? Can we see who voted right now, or we have to wait?
I don't know.
All right. Yeah, man. But definitely, everyone, spread the word. Comment below as well if you can. Keeps us through the algorithm.
Okay. Unless it's changed, 54% said wouldn't this time. Still a lot of wood in there.
I'm not the only motherfucker that don't like aggressive women. God damn it. Great show. Yeah, man. We appreciate you, Mr. Lopez, Danny in the building. Appreciate all the love. Yeah, if you guys would share the video, like we said, we're here for everything. This is playback. These obviously you have breakdowns for tomorrow night's game, Wednesday night's game. So definitely share the video. Have a good laugh. Spread the love, man. We're here to bring positive vibes. Have a good motherfucking time. Break down some true connoisseur shit. This is where the real ones reside, right here. Medicate Mondays, 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. out here on the fresh side. So be sure to tune the fuck in. Touchdown with your boy and my man Daby Cab. We got Vic on the 1s and 2s. The Iceman coming out with this new show on Pub Culture. Be sure to check that out. Doing big things over here on Pub Sports Radio. So be sure to like, subscribe, and share the motherfucking video. Yo, until motherfucking next weekend, y'all motherfuckers be sure and do one thing, and that's stay motherfucking high. Yeah, man.
So high. So high. So high. So high. Who wanna get blunted with the best? So fresh, and we doing shit daily. Styles unpredictable, you love it when we say it. We be pubbing this way, every cab in the Dutch boy, motherfucking fresh shit coming your way. And there's no intermission, cause we dishing up games. So spark up and listen up, not for the week. And we not with the feed, if you're not a low bagger. Stop and retreat, we gonna get you high. So here we go, never get it twisted. Pub Sports Radio.